Good afternoon. Welcome to a new lesson entitled Quantifiers. So today we are going to see the difference between a few and few. So first of all, both of them, they are called quantifiers because they denote quantity. And versus, it means against. So let's see what are the similarities between the two words. Number one, both of them deal or precede plural nouns. Number two, these nouns, they should be countable, which means we can count them 1, 2, 3, 4. And these nouns, they refer to people, animals, or things. So these are three similarities between the two words. Now, what about the dissimilarities? Let's start with a few. So when you find the article near the word few, it means that this word has a positive meaning. And therefore, it means some or a small number of people, a small number of animals, a small number of things, and so on. Let's try to deal with each example. The first one, there are a few apples on the plate. Take one. So a few here means positive. It has a positive meaning, therefore it means some. And apples, it is a noun and it is countable, which means here there are some apples. We can replace it. There are some apples or a small number of. On the plate, take one, which means we have some, take just one. Number two, can I speak to you for a few minutes? Which means here always positive meaning, and therefore it means some. Number three, I need to borrow a few dollars. Could you help me? The same rule and the same meaning. Do not take all the strawberries, just have a few. So here, even if we have just a few alone, but automatically it goes with the plural countable noun, which means here a few strawberries. 5, I cannot express my gratitude in a few words. So words as a noun, countable, and therefore a few means some, and it has positive meaning. There are only. So when you have the word only, automatically you use a, the article a, and then guests, countable noun, plural, you put few. There are only a few guests at the party. So this explanation is just related to a few. Now we move to few, which is negative, without article. So this is first of all the visible, the apparent difference between the two words, one with an article and one without. So this one, few, has a negative meaning, and it means hardly any. Hardly any means almost no. And in some grammar books you are going to find not many. Not many. The first example, few families recycle rubbish in my neighborhood. It means here almost no family. Almost no family, or hardly any family. That's why here it has a negative meaning concerning the number. His ideas are difficult. So few friends can understand them. So here, if you write a few, you use here the article, it means that his ideas are difficult, but people can understand them. So here, people do not, almost no one understands or can understand. That's why it's negative. Few friends can understand them. The same, friends or families. Noun, plural, countable. One friend, two friends, three friends, four friends, and so on. Number 3, few visitors swim in the sea in the winter. What does it mean? It means that when it's cold and rainy, people do not go to the sea to swim. That's why here it has negative meaning. Few visitors, hardly any. You cannot find people. Few visitors swim in the sea in the winter. Number 4, few students learn Japanese in fairs. You know that this foreign language, Japanese, we don't have it. Yes, we have it, but people who learn it, people who study it, they are not many. They are almost no student who learns this language. 5, the sky is so blue. So when it is blue, which means clouds, they are not. Or if they are going to be just not many. Almost no clouds. That's why we say there are few clouds in the sky. And it is a countable noun, it is plural, the same. The last sentence. He is an excellent student. So this is the first thing that we know about this student. He is excellent. And therefore, he asks teachers few questions, which means no question, to the extent that he understands everything, he's brilliant, he's brainy, he's excellent. No need to ask, because when the teacher explains, he understands everything. He asks teachers few questions, hardly any question. So questions, countable, plural, and it's a noun. So this is the difference between the two words, a few and few. And both of them, they precede, they come before nouns. These nouns, they are countable, and number 3, related to people, animals, things. Sometimes you cannot find a noun after it, and it does not matter, because that noun precedes at the beginning of the sentence. Thank you so much for watching.